Hi guys, it's Friday, May 1st, and this is your science lesson. Today in science, we want you to read pages 126 to 131. You are in chapter 8. You're going to be looking at the difference between fungi and bacteria and examples of fungi and bacteria, and you'll need to know that for your tests. You're also going to look at annual rings and what they represent in a tree. So when you see annual rings in the tree, it's kind of like, I'll show you a picture in my book. It's on page 129 in your book as well. You'll see all those little rings on a tree, and they're called annual rings, and that tells you how old a tree is. So if you start counting the rings, you can tell how old they are. You'll also learn the difference between heartwood and sapwood, and you'll need to know the difference between the two of those for your test, so make sure you're paying close attention on 129. We also want you always to review the comprehension check questions. You have some on page 123 and 126. When you're done with this, there's a little true and false comprehension check on 131. You don't have to write it out, but if you at least verbally say it to yourself and see if you get the true and false answers correct. We want you to make sure that you pay close attention on page 131 to the little box that says something to remember, and I'll go ahead and read that to you. It says the crown of a tree is its branches and leaves. The leaves make food for the rest of the tree. The trunk of the tree is the stem. It moves the sap and the food up and down the tree. And then finally, the roots take in the water and minerals from the soil. They also hold the tree in the ground. Now, on your test, you're going to have to know parts of the tree. So please make sure that you're paying close attention to that and you know the difference between them. I also want you to make sure on your study guides, anytime we ever give you a study guide, we want you to make sure that you're small chunking it, which means please make sure you're reviewing 1 to 3 items every single day. Sometimes looking at the entire study guide could be very overwhelming, but if you look at maybe, say every day I'm going to learn 3 things that are on my study guide, that will help you better prepare for your test. So you'll learn about community, fungi, and bacteria, which is what you're learning today. And then we talked about the annual rings, and these are the 2 I want you to pay close attention to in your reading today, as well as the study guide. It's the heartwood, the dark wood in the center of the tree, and the light rings of the wood in the tree trunk. So make sure that you're going through your study guide every single day, and you're learning, 3 items that you add on every single day. It'll just help you better prepare for the test. I hope you guys have a great day and a happy Friday. Bye.